Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Ellen Barrett. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've got a great show ahead for you, and we are starting off talking about food. With me today, I have Victor George, and he is the owner over at Tulsi Indian Restaurant. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful to have you on the show, and Tulsi is such a beautiful name. And does it have a meaning behind it as well?
The word meaning Tulsi means holy basil.
Sure.
And if you go to my hometown village in India, you see this in front of every house, that there is a Tulsi base there.
Sure.
Because Tulsi got a lot of medicinal values.
Okay.
And it's used for even cough, fever. You make a tea and drink it, you'll be good.
Ah, so you're saying people come into your restaurant and they'll feel great?
Yeah.
I like that. I like the thinking there. And what made you want to start an Indian restaurant, and what were you doing before that?
Before starting the restaurant, I started this a year ago in Madison. I'm new to Madison, and
awesome.
I moved
Me
from...
as well, about a year ago.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Welcome.
So before starting the restaurant, I was in army. I was stationed at Fort Drum, New York. Mm-hmm. And so my friends had this idea. Even though I cook for myself at home, you know, I have an idea how I enjoy cooking. So when the friends brought up this thing, you know, I said, okay, let's try this. And we found the location because Madison got a lot of potential, and people love Indian food. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason we decided to start in Madison.
I love that. That's a beautiful story. And how would you compare Indian food to other types of food? Flavor-wise, what would you say?
The Indian food, like, it's a combination of so many, like, powders, masala. You'll be familiar with the names like masala and so many ingredients goes into the Indian curry, or whatever you prepare, like chili powder, turmeric, coriander, cloves, cardamom.
Oh, so flavorful.
All spices. And when you make that, you know, you will feel that smell in the kitchen, and you know. So I wanted to give, instead of just bringing something frozen and cooking it, you have to start from the scratch. That's the main thing in Indian food. You cut everything, make everything, mix everything, and it takes time, and that's how the food is supposed to be.
Great ingredients and great flavorings as well, it sounds like. What are some of the most famous Indian foods? I know you mentioned some of the spice blends that I'm sure viewers are familiar with, like masala. What would you say?
Masala is a combination of all these ingredients together, like cooking together. But tandoori is one famous Indian food. It's like there is a tandoori roti, tandoori chicken, tandoori shrimp. It's a clay oven. Tandoori oven means it's basically clay oven.
Oh, okay.
So it's healthy and cooked same way American barbecue.
Sure.
It's Indian barbecue. Tandoori clay oven cooked food.
So that's something you guys serve as well?
Yeah, we have all tandoori food at our place, like malai kebab, tandoori chicken, or tandoori roti.
Cool.
It's a whole wheat. Tandoori roti is whole wheat, or naan. Naan is cooked in tandoori oven too.
And where are you guys located? Because if the viewers are like me, this is making me hungry.
Oh. We are located at 515 Junction Road. So if you go on the 12 freeway, you can see that two tall buildings, TDS and Johnson Bank building. So we are right there in that property itself. You know.
Wonderful. So people can stop in. You guys are also on Facebook if they're looking to see what you're cooking up.
Yes, it's a Tulsi Indian Restaurant. If you search in Facebook, you will find us there.
Wonderful.
And,
Thank you so much for being with us today, Victor.
Thank you for having me and
we appreciate
giving me an opportunity.
Thank you so much. And again, with Tulsi Indian Restaurant, be sure to check them out. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on Wisconsin's 57 television after this. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am joined now by Tara Guthrie, and she is with Park Village Apartments, and she's the property manager over there. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And you know, this time of year, I think people are starting to get outdoors. Maybe you're starting to make plans for where you're going to live next year. And I know I rent, and I've been looking around, and you start to begin that process, and it can be a long process. So I'm really excited to have you here today to talk about Park Village. But there are so many apartments to choose from in the Madison community. Why should somebody choose Park Village Apartments?
So Park Village is professionally managed by Axiom Properties.
Sure.
And it's a great company. We have a lot that we provide, and we try to keep the cost low. So we have a very nice fitness center. We have a great Wi-Fi lounge. We have a beautiful pool, private laundromat, courtyard with picnic tables and grills. So we try to create a very convenient lifestyle for our residents.
I love that. And it's such a great location as well.
It
I really
is.
think so.
It is.
Walkable distance to so many different things in the area. And I'm sure a lot of those things you just mentioned kind of qualifies the unique things that you offer to people who live at Park Village.
Well, definitely. We focus on customer service and really trying to figure out what people need.
Right.
You know, we really ask a lot of questions about, you know, what you prefer, if you prefer first floor or second floor, because some people don't even think about those things. But they might make a big difference for you in the long run. And you're probably going to rent from us for 1 to 3 years. So we want you to like the place where you pick to live.
I love that. And I think sometimes people who maybe have had a bad rental experience at some point don't feel like the property manager feels that way, that you guys really want to impact people because you want them to live there for a long time and you want them to be happy and satisfied, it sounds like. So
That's true.
That's awesome. That's a point of emphasis for you guys. And there's a really high demand for apartments in Madison, and there are so many new buildings just shooting up all the time in downtown Madison. And what are you guys doing to improve your apartments to kind of compete with all of these new properties that are coming up?
So Park Village was built in the late 60s.
Sure.
So we have had to do a lot of updates. We've remodeled, we've put new cabinets, countertops, stainless steel appliances. We've added closet space, storage space. So we're always upgrading things.
I love that. That's wonderful. And do you guys have any sort of specials or discounts that you're running right now?
Right now we work with a company called Madison Greenbox, and we provide a free move-in gift of 15 of these boxes.
Oh.
So they will deliver these green boxes to whoever's moving, and then they pack and move, and then call Greenbox to pick up the boxes after they're all done. So it's a nice green company. It does only work locally.
Sure.
So it doesn't work for people that are moving across the country because it has to be somewhere where Madison Greenbox can travel to drop off these boxes.
What a cool organization to partner with, though, and a great opportunity for people who are moving. Because so many times people go out and buy boxes, and then what do? You just throw them away.
Exactly.
So that's awesome that you guys are doing that. And to live at Park Village, you obviously have to apply. Is that process difficult, or is it difficult to qualify to live at Park Village?
No, it's not difficult. I definitely do recommend that you start looking as early as possible.
Sure.
That way we can really work with you, get to know you, and find out what things are most important to you so you can get the most for your money.
I love that. And you sound like you're really looking out for the folks who are living there with you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and I can see that authenticity, and that's awesome, because I think that's what people look for when they're looking for somewhere to hopefully live for a couple of years at least. And so what is the best way, if people are watching this and they've probably driven past these apartments before, they know where you are, you're awesome, you guys have a pool, Wi-Fi lounge, so many awesome things. How can somebody apply to live there if they're interested?
Well, I would recommend, if you have time, to call us because we have leasing specialists that really would love to talk to you and find out your individual needs so that they can match you with the perfect apartment for you. Everybody's different. Some people would rather just go to our website, and you can do that too. You can go to the website, you can apply online. There's tons of floor plans and photos so you can see everything that you're going to get.
I love that. So many different ways to apply, making it really simple for folks.
Yep.
Wonderful. Again, Tara with Park Village Apartments, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on Wisconsin's 57 Television after this. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. and we're talking ice cream today. I'm so excited. Probably one of my favorite things besides chocolate and any sort of snacks. So it's a great topic to chat about today. I've got Stacy Fritz with me today. She's the owner of Calliope Ice Cream. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're my favorite today. You brought ice cream with you. I don't think
know.
it gets any better than that.
This is real ice cream.
Oh,
You guys can feast.
Oh, yummy. And so tell me about what's different with your ice cream.
So we are a super premium ice cream, which
Yeah.
means it's the full-on 14% milk fat.
Right.
There is a very low overrun. That means there's not much air in it. So it's very dense. It's very flavorful. It's the good stuff.
The science of ice cream.
Yes, the science of ice cream indeed.
I love that. And tell us about your flavors. We've got a couple different ones here
So
today.
I call this ice cream for adults. So I have a brandy old fashioned, which is our best seller, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So it's very cherry, but there's bitters in there. We have graham cracker, which sounds kind of dull compared to everything else, but it's like the best version of a graham cracker because it's not dry and crackery. We have a hearty breakfast, which is whiskey, bacon, and French toast.
I love that.
Oh, it's so good. Hot peanut butter. So we have a couple spicy flavors. The hot peanut butter is one. It's peanut butter and sriracha.
Ooh.
And it's got a little bit of a kick, not crazy. It's a lot like if you've had Thai food and there's that dipping sauce that
Sure.
you get. It's that in ice cream form. I have a lemon lavender, which is lemon based
That
with
sounds
lavender
good.
flowers. The first thing everybody does when they eat it, they go, "Oh, that's so refreshing."
Yeah.
It's a very nice flavor. And then I've got a Mexican hot chocolate, which is another spicy. It's chocolate, cinnamon, and chipotle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Such fun flavors that you
Yeah.
may not think of, but what a fun new thing to try and get a couple and share them with your friends.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And where can people get your ice cream?
So we're in a lot of grocery stores around town. I'm in all the Hy-Vees,
Perfect.
Metcalf's. We're at Ian's Pizza, and they're all available by the pint. Chocolate Shop makes my ice cream, and so they have my pints available in their company-owned stores. So in the reach and
perfect.
freezer, you'll be able to
Awesome.
find those.
So if you want another size other than a pint, maybe you want a little more ice cream. Is it possible to get that?
Well, if you're a real big fan,
Yeah.
we do make it available by the 3-gallon size. So that's great for parties, weddings, any kind of catered event. We've done graduations.
Oh, how fun.
So if you've got a lot of people and they really like their ice cream, you can get it in the 3-gallon size too.
Oh, very fun, very cool. And now you said the chocolate shop makes your ice cream.
Yes.
Where is it made?
So they have a facility here on the east side of town.
Okay.
And they've been awesome. I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yeah.
This, with them, giving them the recipes and them making it for me, enabled us to get into business without having to do a dairy processing plant build out, expensive machinery. So, we weren't really sure, are people going to go for spicy ice cream?
Right.
It turns out that they do. But, Chocolate Shop has helped us so much with sourcing, and they've been great, and they make awesome ice cream. So, and they make my ice cream awesome.
Awesome. Oh, I love that. And do you have any new sort of flavors in the works?
So,
We want the scoop.
so to
See what I
speak.
did there? Yeah.
So what we're working on right now is it's like a chocolate Rice Krispie treat. So it's a marshmallow base with chocolate Rice Krispies. And so that's going to be more, I was going to say more kid friendly,
Yeah.
but that's not
Adults
true.
love that too.
Oh no, all the adults I know are like, when's it coming? When's it coming? So
Do you have a personal favorite? If you had to choose just one?
I might have to, this is so hard. It's like asking what is my favorite kid.
Right,
I might have to go with the graham cracker because it plays well. You can make a lot of sundaes out of it,
Yeah.
like a s'more sundae or a key lime sundae. The brandy old fashioned, though, it's our best seller. Here we are in Wisconsin. No,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Oh, so much fun. Get all of them. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong. Again, this is Stacy Fritz with Calliope Ice Cream. Thank you so much for
Thank
being with
you.
us today. We appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. With me now, I have Jerry Henriksen, and he's with the East Side Club, and we are talking chili today.
Excellent.
It's been warming up outside, and if you want to feel a little bit warmer,
right.
chili is the way to go. One
You're
of my
absolutely right, Ellen.
favorite meals, one of my favorites. And so you guys are hosting your 27th annual chili cook-off. How many competitors do you have, and what time do they start preparing the chili, or how does that all work?
And actually, it's starting, again, this Saturday the 25th, and we have 15 competitors.
Wow.
They start coming in around 7 or 8 in the morning to start their cooking and getting going into the spirit of the day, which is always wonderful.
I feel like your glasses are kind of giving us a sneak peek to what people will get
This
that
is
day.
it. You get this. We have the drinks to cool you down after you have the chili, and you're trying that, and you get that warmth coming through your body.
Perfect
It's
combination.
amazing. That's it. We have we have 5 judges, and we have prizes of $100 for first, $75 for second, and $50 for third. And then we also have trophies for each of them places.
Wow.
And then we also we give you the People's Choice, the most unique, the hottest, and the best presentation.
So how do you judge chili, or how are the judges going to go about choosing who wins each category?
By tasting, of course, and then the people that dress up for presentation, they have a different way of their table presents, the way they dress, the glasses, the hats, the beads, et cetera, et cetera. And then, of course, the other things such as hottest is the way that the chili tastes.
Sure. There you go. And what are the prizes again? I know you just mentioned
We
them.
had you get $100 for first place,
Wow.
$75 for second, and $50 for third.
Wonderful. And what time do the doors open to the public who are looking to get in there and taste some chili? And what goes on as well while the competitors are making their chili before it's complete?
Well, it's a fun day all the way around. It's like we open the doors at 10 o'clock for the public. We start serving chili. We have a house chili we serve, and hot dogs and other snack foods, etc. The bar, of course, opens about 8 a.m. only because of the cookers that start having Bloody Marys or what have you. But then throughout the day, we have raffles. We have pull tabs. We have 50-50 cash prizes, prize drawings. And a lot of our raffles, we have a scholarship fund at the club. So
Very cool.
the money from that kind of goes towards
Oh,
scholarship.
that's wonderful.
That's a wonderful day.
And so it sounds like you will have food for the public before maybe the chili is complete. If you are getting a little hungry, your tummy starts to growl because you're smelling all the good smells, there'll be
Excellent,
something
yes.
for you to nibble
There'll
on.
be all day long. We actually, because of that, we go our time aspect of for serving food is around 11 to 3.
Perfect.
We had the judging for the chili, the competitor's chili about 1 o'clock, 1:30 people can start getting a cup. And they purchase it for 25 cents a cup, then they can go around and taste each other,
Awesome.
all the competitors' chilies.
So
That's
what
wonderful.
is the East Side Club for those who may not be familiar of your organization or where you guys are located?
Well, the East Side Club, it's a history of it. It basically started as the East Side Businessmen's Club back in 1912. We have been at
Wow.
our Monona Drive now since 1954, so it's been around a long time. The name changed over to East Side Club. We are a membership club, about 200 plus, but we're open to the public for many different events,
Awesome, including the chili cook-off.
including the chili cook-off.
And so let's go over the event details one more time before we go. When is it, and when can people come visit?
It is February 25th, Saturday, February 25th. Doors open at 10 o'clock, and we are going till 3, and then the music starts at 2 o'clock upstairs featuring Vinyl Thunder, and that goes until about 5 o'clock. So we have a downstairs and the upstairs, and of course, right now, we have beautiful green grass out there.
Oh,
So
gotta love that.
have you all come out and enjoy a wonderful day.
So, Jerry, if people are thinking of joining the competition, or they've already joined, I should say, and they want to make the best chili, because I'm sure you'll be there and you'll be judging.
I won't be judging.
You won't be judging?
I kind of run the house chili
Okay,
aspect.
perfect.
We have 5 different judges, or different celebrity judges from around town and things like that they use. So,
What's the #1 tip if you're trying to win this competition? What's your suggestion?
well, so that the blend of the spice, and the blend, and that's one thing that's I haven't had anybody unique is like with the noodles or something. But they're not the ones that win. It's usually
Sure.
that little bit of a spice that seems to be the winner.
So spice it up.
That's it.
That's the way to go.
That's it. That's right.
Again, this is Jerry Henriksen, and he's with the East Side Club, talking about the chili cook-off coming up. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you very much,
Appreciate
Ellen.
it.
I appreciate your time.
And thank you to all of our guests today, and thank you for watching. You can find us next time only on Talk of the Town on Wisconsin's 57 Television.